captain of the host of Syria. He was a leper, but by him, though a leper, but by him God brought deliverance. This man had his own problems, but through him God was bringing solution. Now, do you know sometimes it can be so painful? This man had his own problems, but through him people's needs were met. You didn't get what I'm saying. This man was a leper, but through him people were getting deliverance. I'm not sure you understand that. There is nothing as frustrating as when there are certain things you need from the Lord, and there are certain people who are looking up to you for those things you are looking up to God for. You don't get what I'm talking about. There are certain people under the sound of my voice. There are certain, you look at yourself, you're like, I need some things from God. And meanwhile, some people are looking at you and they are saying, if I was like you. Do you know, child of God, no matter the level of life you are now, there are people that are praying to be like you.
Yes, sir.
You are looking at yourself and you think this is the end of the world. You are down and out. And there are people who are praying. They just say, oh, look at that sister. Because they don't understand what you are going through. They don't understand what you are experiencing. They don't understand that your condition is not your face. You have to dress well just to honor God. You have to appear well just to look good. But they don't understand that that's not what you're going through. You are bottling up a lot of things. You are going through so many battles in your heart. But you are still looking up to the hills from whence cometh your help. Your help comes from God, who made the heavens and the earth. He will not suffer your feet to be moved. He that keepeth Israel neither sleep nor slumber. There are so many of us, if only you get to understand that there is ability in disability. Don't focus on the things God has not done. Focus on the things the Lord has done. Don't focus on the things God has not given to you. Do you know there are some of you looking at me now? You are asking God, why am I going through this in my life? Why am I going through this financial crisis? Meanwhile, there is somebody who is saying, God, if only I can just have my perfect health back. There is somebody who is crying, oh God, why is my life like this? My husband walked out of my life. My son is hooked on drugs. And there's someone else who is saying, if only I can have just one day to enjoy sound health. These guys are stuck on oxygen. There are people whose life are messed up. They are down and out, and they're just looking at you and they're asking God if only they can enjoy a level of blessing you enjoy. There is ability in disability. Jesus saw a man in John chapter 9. The man was born blind, and there's something Jesus did that shocked me. Jesus spat on clay and made something out of the spittle and put on the man's eyes. Hey, this was a blind man. Jesus put on his eyes and said to the man, go and wash in pool of Siloam. Go and wash. He gave me this. They said, go and wash. How do you, a blind man, how? You are not saying go wash anywhere. You gave a specific pool. Go and wash in the pool of Siloam. I was given an illustration in church. I said, if you had given the guy the instruction when the guy was just blind, that would have been proper. He now took clay on the blindness and complicated the problems. Sometimes God has to complicate your issue.
Yes, sir. Good.
Lord, I was blind. Now you cemented and you put clay on my eyes. When it gets so bad, it's because the best is about to show. Whenever you fast and pray and yet it gets so terrible, it's because you are close to the goal. I have discovered something in life, child of God. Do you know, on a football field, nobody pursues the man without the ball. It is the man with the ball that becomes the object of pursuit. You say, man of God, why me all this battle? It's because there is a ball of destiny. There is something that you command. There is a glory on your life. Psalm chapter 3 from verse 1 to verse 3. How are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that say to my soul, there is no help for him in God. But thou, O Lord, art the shield for me. You are my glory and the lifter of my head. You don't serve a dead God. You serve a mighty God. He's the same yesterday. He's the same today. He's the same forever. When God says yes, no man can
say no. When God lifts you up, no man can bring you down. God is on your side. Power is on your side. Glory is on your side. Favor is on your side.
Somebody shout fire.
Oh, yeah.